This is the story of one of the rarest modern Indian mint errors, the 1 rupee 1997 Uniface error coin, a piece that captures attention instantly because of its unusual appearance and the mystery behind how it slipped through a system designed to prevent mistakes. When collectors talk about mint errors, they often refer to off-centers, broad strikes, double dies, or planchet flaws, but a true uniface error belongs to a league of its own. It occurs when a coin is struck with only one die making contact, leaving one side blank while the other carries the intended design. Such an error requires a very specific set of circumstances inside the minting machinery, and because of that, only a tiny number of genuine uniface coins ever make it into circulation. The 1997 1 rupee piece stands out even more because it comes from an era when quality control at Indian mints was already significantly improved compared to earlier decades, making major errors exceedingly scarce. To understand why this coin is so fascinating, it helps to imagine the minting process. Normally, a blank planchet is fed between two dies that strike it simultaneously with enormous pressure. If anything disrupts this process, such as one die not engaging or a planchet becoming misaligned, an error can occur. But for a uniface strike to happen, one die must fail to make any contact at all. The coin still receives the pattern from the active die, but the opposite face remains completely smooth or shows minor traces of the planchet's original surface. This is why collectors consider uniface errors to be among the most impressive types of mint mistakes. They reveal a momentary mechanical failure captured permanently in metal. The 1 rupee uniface error from 1997 gains extra appeal because the year itself is not known for widespread minting issues. Most coins from that period were uniform, consistent, and fully struck, which means that any deviation stands out immediately. On this piece, the struck side displays the familiar 1 rupee design of the late 1990s, crisp, clear, and complete, while the reverse shows no design at all. That blank surface tells a story of how the coin escaped detection. Even more intriguing is that many mint errors are quickly removed by inspectors before they leave the facility. Yet this one found its way out into the world, survived circulation or storage, and eventually reached collectors who recognized its unusual nature. Collectors value such coins not only for their rarity, but also because each one is slightly different. The blank side may have subtle textures from the planchet preparation stage, faint rolling marks, or a perfectly smooth feel depending on how the metal was handled before striking. These details allow experts to identify genuine pieces and separate them from post-mint alterations. A naturally produced uniface error shows unmistakable characteristics under magnification, such as proper metal flow on the struck side and untouched raw metal on the blank side. These features make authentication straightforward for experienced numismatists and reassure buyers that the piece is a legitimate product of the minting process rather than a modified coin. Another reason this particular coin attracts so much excitement is its display value. When collectors present their error collections, a uniface coin often becomes the highlight because even people unfamiliar with numismatics can immediately notice something is different. The contrast between a fully struck side and a completely blank reverse creates a visual effect that sparks curiosity. For those who enjoy showcasing rare pieces on video, the coin photographs and records beautifully. Light reflects differently off the blank surface, giving it a clean metallic sheen that contrasts sharply with the engraved side. This dramatic difference makes the coin ideal for presentations, educational segments, auctions, or content aimed at viewers who appreciate unusual and rare items. Beyond its appearance, the historical and mechanical aspects make it interesting to explain. Many collectors enjoy telling the story of how such an error happens, which adds personal value. A strong narrative increases appreciation, especially among viewers who may not be familiar with minting technology. Explaining the delicate balance of machinery, dies, pressure, and timing that must all align perfectly for a normal strike helps people understand how improbable an uniface error truly is. When that piece is then shown on camera, the audience can instantly connect the technical explanation with the physical evidence seen on the blank side of the coin. Demand for error coins has risen consistently over the past decade as more collectors turn their attention to modern minting mistakes. Pieces like the 1997 Uniface Rupee sit at the higher end of desirability because they are both visually striking and exceptionally scarce. Many collectors look for errors that cannot be replicated outside the mint, and a Uniface strike fits that requirement perfectly. Its rarity ensures that those who own one hold an asset that stands apart from ordinary varieties. This scarcity, combined with strong collector interest, is what drives the market value upward and keeps the coin relevant even decades after it was minted. The coin's condition also plays a major role in determining its value. Uniface errors that remain well-preserved attract significantly more attention than heavily worn examples. The clearer the struck side and the cleaner the blank side, the more collectors are willing to pay. This particular piece stands out because of its preserved detail, the clear visibility of its error, and the unmistakable authenticity of its blank reverse. These qualities contribute to its desirability among serious numismatists who specialize in rare Indian mint errors. After considering its rarity, origin, mechanical uniqueness, and collector demand, the value of this 1 rupee 1997 Uniface error coin reaches a strong premium that reflects its status as a standout example of a major mint mistake. Price: $8,000.